Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 69 of the Rise of Icelandic Football here with HK. It is Damien, of course it is, and if you've not watched episode 68, 67, 66, if you haven't watched anything since episode 57, just watch it all in order to now, because this is the moment, the time. As the song goes in Football Manor, this is the moment. Great song, I love it, from Chasers and Status. We're going off topic, and the reason we're going off topic is I'm nervous as anything. Want to know why I'm nervous? Go watch the previous episodes. Giving you enough warning. Don't spoil it for yourselves. Let's get into it. We are in a Champions League semi-final. Yeah, I don't know how we're here either. We will recap quickly while we're here. We obviously drew Atlanta. We know that. We beat them on penalty 7-6, 2-2, both legs. We then drew Arsenal. We played at home first, which we absolutely hated. We got drawn at home against Marseille, which makes me a little bit nervy for this. Well, I was nervy anyway, but it makes me... I think we're the underdogs because we are playing at home first. We beat Arsenal 1-0 at home and then beat them 1-0 away at the Emirates, which gives me absolute great confidence that we can, if we can match it with Arsenal, we can match it with Marseille. We haven't looked at Marseille yet. We wanted to do that on YouTube. We are live on Twitch, obviously. Link in the description below. This is their best player. He looks good, but he hasn't been capped by Spain. Should we take something from that? We probably should. He's injured. He's not even going to play. Oh my. They're hot prospects. This guy, give him a scout. He looks very good, the fullback. Right. Let's just get into it. I am so nervous. In terms of team selection, we're at full strength. Wagner's back from injury, so he's on the bench. He's not match fit. There was a temptation. We are at semi-full strength. Bratis is playing. He could start, but I don't want to risk him. I want him to play the second leg if he has to. And Steven, as much as he got a 6.5 when we dragged him, did the job well enough at Mazzala. We're obviously going to go play on our controlled system. I just don't want to get pumped and the leg to be over. We just cry. I want us to be in it going into the second leg. Ideally, I want to do the same thing we did against Arsenal. No away goals. That would be ideal. Everyone else is there. We don't have anyone in booking trouble, obviously. If someone gets booked in this game, they could miss the final if they get booked in the second game. We don't want that to happen. Proceed to the match. Let's go. We'll look through the Marseille team properly. They're playing 4-2-3-1, which we have matched up well. Everybody knows who Ozer is. He's a great Turkish goalkeeper, the 28-year-old. He looks sensational. At right back, they have Serena. Looks quite good, the right back. A little bit limited going forward, slightly, only because he has 10 passing and crossing, but looks pretty good, very good defensively. Renato looks sensational, the Brazilian. I don't know how he's not playing for Brazil as well. He looks great. Merlini is the Frenchman. He's 26. There's obviously a lot of good French centre-backs. In the air, he's not great, right? And we have a 6'6" Trevavino up front. Ooh, that's tantalising. Sano on the right looks absolutely sensational. Yeah, that's a fullback and a very good one at that. Very good pace. Rox is one of their better players, and he looks sensational. Player that we've nearly signed on a couple of occasions when he was a lot younger. Never did. You can see why they wanted to keep on to him. Look how good he looks, doesn't he, Maximine? Coffee looks sensational, the ball-winning midfielder. He's a bit more defensive out of the two. You expect him to just run around for days. He looks quite good as well. You can see why Marseille in the semi-final. Bezia there looks sensational, and just, he looks good pace, good little player. He's 29, never been capped for Spain, but playing quite well. It's important to know Marseille beat City over 2 legs to come here. Anaxis looks sensational. He's probably a very good advanced playmaker. I actually think he would be a very good shadow striker. He looks quite well there, the Belgium, and he's made 35 caps for Belgium. Tesco is a player that we nearly signed right here, had a contract accepted, and he chose to go to City, similar to William Stewart. He is sensational. He's been here for years, hasn't he? He looks sensational, the Australian. I love the guy. Played 100 games for Australia. He looks sensational. And up top is Pochettino. Now, is this any relation to Mr. Pochettino? I wish it was. But there we go. That would have been nice to see. Flattered by the interest sold in him. It means he might not be focused on the job. Looks like he's playing as a false 9. Really, he does. Because he's a little bit more drop deeper. He can play that role very well. He looks very good, the striker. That is for sure. Capped once by Argentina. Wanted by Chelsea. What do you reckon, chat? Give me a score prediction for the semi-final. Go out there. We've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me, boys. I have faith in you. They seem motivated. They're getting there. Let's go, lads. We go into the same instructions that we always do against a 4-2-3-1, which is always close down, mark their striker, weaker foot. Something we've only been doing this season. It's been working well. We obviously then go to both wingers and say, look, on your weaker foot, if you can whip in a good ball, you can. Give me a score prediction, ladies and gentlemen. On YouTube, get ready for a ride. This is HK. We never do it easy. So the Arsenal game is as easy as it comes, right? And they hit the bar late doors before the drama really could have kicked off if they scored. It's Marseille in the blue. It's us in our red and our white at home in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final. That is mental that we're even here, ladies and gentlemen. How we got through our group, we don't know. And now we're here in the semi-final of the Champions League. Serna with the ball deep in their half, throws it into this fellow. The Belgians going to whip in a good cross. It goes to Muta. Oh my God, he's spilled it and caught it. Thank God for that. I thought it was a defensive mistake. What? A penalty? For what? I completely missed it. I gave a penalty, Mum. What is this? Mum looking at me like, what are you screaming at, son? What's happened? Anyone see it? What's the penalty for? Who found who? If they're given a penalty on Pochettino for that, I am going to... Game. Really? Olympique Marseille, come on. Let's go, come on. Come on, Muta. Save me, son. Muta. Oh, let's put it wide. The Belgium international was missed 4 minutes in. They just put the penalty out of the stadium, basically. My dog wants to get through the middle door. We'll let her out in a second. Schultzy, though. His ball. Can he beat his man? He doesn't, but sort of does. Finds Callis. Just keep it, son. Instead of going down the line, running into no one. Why are we trying to take the game on so much? We're so good at keeping the ball. Just go out there and keep it, boys. We don't look like we started well at all. In the end, Wallace gets up. Wallace gets there. In the end, it falls to Steven. Get to Callis now. Can he get on the ball? He finds Trevor Vino gets tackled from behind. Nothing given, says the referee. I thought maybe it could have been a foul, especially if they gave the penalty before. We now get the ball high up the field, which is what we want to do. Pen them in here in their own half. Callis now finds Schultzy. Can Schultzy whip in a ball of quality? His ball out to Steven. Steven from distance! Oh, he's hit the bar! It was a chance. Hold up a second, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Stella. Yes, you're a cheeky dog. There you go. Off you go. Yeah. I will. That's okay. I think Milky's just having a sleep. There we are. I heard plenty, felt I had a responsibility to deliver my gift through sight, but it's over before I got to write HBG 93. Yeah, exactly. You would have predicted a miss, that is for sure. 10 minutes played, we're playing alright. Serena. We don't want an away goal, but it's been end-to-end action. Can we get on the ball, maybe press up the field? Coffee's ball inside. Marseille are moving it around sensationally. They are definitely playing better than what Arsenal did here. Roxall was on the ball with a chance. De Fischer maybe did pick up for it. Benzetta's ball, back post. That's going to miss. Oh my God, it's hit the post. Muta saved. How have we not conceded twice? That's it. I'm very simple. It's just going to encourage. Lads, go out there and play the football you're best at playing. We're at home. We can play better than this. Come on, boys. Got to show yourselves. And as soon as we do that, the possession starts to eke out. But it looks like it's Marseille all over us. Maybe we have to switch to the counter really early. I don't know. Once again, in another semi-final, we've not played our best football. We did the same thing against Dortmund last season in the Europa League. It looks like this year, we're very lucky it's still 0-0. But hopefully we can just pick it up and off we go. They are playing around so well, but Centeno gets on the ball now. Just keep it, son. The world-class left back. His ball to Callis does find him. Schultzy now. Can we just work the ball in between the lines? Schultzy's gone down. Just lay it back to Callis. Come on, boys. Got to play football. Gleason, though, he wins it. He looks at Gomez. Gomez to Trevino. With a chance, he's 1-on-1. Oh, straight at the keeper. It was a chance. We could be 1-0 up here. Oh, my days. 30 minutes played, still 0-0 in the semi-final of the Champions League. We've been deadly from free kicks in the Champions League. The ball in, Victor Hugo rises over the bar, was a chance. Come on, boys, that's exactly right, Splitter. Come on, boys. Fire up, lads. We're now pressing. The last 10 minutes have been all HK. Pereira's getting absolutely man-marked. Just play it in. Steven, come on, son. Work the ball around. His switcher play to Centeno's good enough. The world-class left-back. Can he face forward? He's got men on him, but maybe he can beat him. Centeno's going on a run. It's a great run from the left-back. Ball in. Trevino jumps up, but doesn't win it. Callis from distance, maybe he gets tackled, and maybe it might be Marseille on the break. Can we go in and press and win him in here? He forces him backwards. Well done there, Callis. The keeper's going to run with it. Will it be a defensive mistake? The ball long is decent. Can we win it? Wallace does. Looks at Trevino. Gomez is his pace. Gomez takes a touch. Gomez! Oh my God, what a save. It's not our day today, is it? Look at that. What a save from the keeper. Go from behind the goal. Yes, we're going to slow that down. Gomez has leathered that one at goal. That is for sure. That has come with some power. That is a great save from Ozora in goals. I can't pronounce the Turkish name. The Turkish international goalkeeper. We all know about it. Berkey. Well done. What a save. Gets up, flings himself. That's a save worthy of staying in a semi-final. That is for sure. The last 10 minutes we've been on top. Ever since we said encourage boys, we've been on top. From the corner, can we work something? Stephen puts in usually a decent ball. He goes to Gomez, who has scored from distance. Finds Schultz in the box. Schultz, he blocked. Oh, it was on target. That was sure. Gleason, can we... never mind, the highlight's over. Come on, lads. Another highlight. Highlights coming thick and fast here in the first half. We never do it the easy way, that is for sure. There's another coffee. Centeno that gets on the ball. It's all HK the last 10 minutes. We have to make the pressure count. Pereira, Stephen got fouled off the ball there, surely. So Callis did. But we get on with it. Callis' ball inside the Trevino. Looks for Gomez. Gomez takes a great touch. Still with Gomez. Can he lay it? Trevino's there, surely. Berkey with a great save. It may have hit the post. I'm not 100% sure. He should have scored. How hasn't he scored? The ball in from Stephen. That was clear cut from the lad. Come on, boys. Another highlight. We've been on top. Ever since the first 10 minutes has been HK here in the first leg. Gomez, though, can he turn his man? He does. Can he put in a ball of quality? Drill it in. Back post. Shoots with the head. Oh, straight at the keeper. The keeper's having a weldy. The keeper's having an absolute weldy. 0-0 here. 45 minutes played. Gleason's not having the best of the game at right back, but we'll deal with that at half time. We, in the last 15 minutes, have been on top, but haven't put it in the back of the net. 0-0 at half time. Berkey Ozer from Marseille, the Turkish international goalkeeper, was having a weldy. I'm far from pleased with what I see. Everybody looks fired up. Get out there, boys. Get at them. Keep us up. The last 10-15 minutes of the first half is what we want in the second half. Get ourselves a goal, then play on the counter and try and hit him on the break for a second. That is what we want to do. 15 minutes in, not a highlight here. Is there anyone having a shocker? Trevino is, but I'm going to keep him on. He's a world-class striker, that is for sure. Everyone else is playing all right. 61st minute, 62nd minute. Would I take 0-0? Look, I probably would, and then see what away goes. It's a free kick though. Chipped in, Wallace, flick on, Callis, straight at the keeper. These clear-cut chances are gonna freaking kill me. Schultz is not having the best, and North Trevino, looking nervous. I don't like doing it, the world class, but Filipov scored goals in the Champions League in the past. We're getting him on. Gomez is having a worldie. Stephen isn't. We're going to bring Brutta on, and we're going to just make that change. Make those double changes. Get him in. I'm going to keep on the same system. Let's go. Let's try and find this goal. We could play on the break, but we're dominating the game. Ever since those first 15 minutes, we've dominated the game. That's long. Tesco versus Gleason. Gleason gets up. Gomez is in space. Come on, Gomez. Good chest. Still with Gomez. Looks for Schultz. Schultz is in. Schultz in! Let's go! Come on, boys! 84th minute. Semi-final of the Champions League. HK 1-0 up. Let's go! The long ball from the keeper. Gleason wins at the Brazilian. Gomez is having a stormer. Takes a touch, looks up. It's a sensational ball. It is the ball of dreams in the Schultzy's feet. Schultzy, the German, won't miss that one. We're 1-0 up. Now Olympic Marseille have to come out and look to attack. We're keeping it on the same system. 92 minutes. There's still a minute. Can we score a second? The ball at the top. Gomez, if he gets there first, there's room to cross it. First time. Filipov. It's caught by the keeper. Better prepare my... Oh my God, don't say that. Gleason's on the ball again. Is there enough time to score a second? Gomez, it's been all us. We deserve to be 3-0 up here in the semi-final. Filipov, can he get there? He does it. Berkey goes forward. There we go, we win it. Hugo goes long, straight to Schultzy. Can he drop the shoulder? Can he get back on it? Maybe it might be a chance here for Marseille. No, it won't. Wallace, Stein, Gomez, just keep it. I'm happy with a 1-0. 1-0 win. Callis, his ball out wide to Centeno. We only have one last chance. Schultzy's there. I was just hoping he would drop to the floor and it would be a penalty. Oh my door. Better. What is that name? Ricky Bill. Ricky. That rings a bell, that name. Anyhow. In the semi-final of the Champions League. Look, we've absolutely battered Marseille. We have won 1-0. It should have been a lot more. The tie is still on the line. But one away goal is all we need. It's the same thing that we did to Arsenal. Get to the pep talk. Well done, guys. That's a great win for us. A few of them look delighted. We have won 1-0. Park the tank. I think that's because we've kept 10 clean sheets in a row. That's at first for HK. We're doing it at the right time, though. Oh my day. Is a comedian writer of The Office, the UK Office. There we are. That's what. Oh, I know he's that bald-headed guy. That's who Ricky is. If you're looking at the for YouTube Twitch chat, we're talking about some guy called Ricky. I know who you're talking about. Anyhow, for everybody on the YouTube, that's the end of part 1 of episode 69. Stay tuned for part 2. It's going to come like that. For everybody on the Twitch chat, we've got a couple of games to play in between. We've got to play the reserve guys. We've got one game in the Pre-season cup and then the Marseille game. We are 90 minutes away from a Champions League final. I'm promising everybody right now, if we make the final, the suit is coming out. We're getting suited up. Be back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. That is for sure. For everyone in the Twitch chat, stay where you are. For YouTube, be just like that. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back, YouTube, to episode 69 here. Second leg. We got a 1-0 win. We are 90 minutes away from a Champions League final with HK. It's taken us 69 episodes to be in this position. Hopefully we get through. I've just said to the Twitch chat, we will be in a suit for episode 70 if it's the Champions League final. That is for sure. Mark my words, we'll be in a suit. From head to toe, none of just the suit on the top and you won't see the bottoms. I'll show you that we are in a full suit. In terms of the team, one change. Brato's in, Steven isn't. No one's on booking problems. Everybody looks amazing. Everyone's ready to go. Someone in the chat, in Kian 0885, has pointed out that they haven't won in 5 games, Marseille. Look, that doesn't bother me. Match preview, Barcelona and Bayern, I think, play today at the same time, which would be weird. But I think that's how it actually came out, that they're playing today. It doesn't bother me who we get, but let's just get to the final first. It is a similar team. Roxu comes in the centre attacking mid, which he looks probably more dangerous in, to be honest, the Frenchman. And Rog comes in, the Croatian, into centre mid. I actually like that. I think he's a little bit slow. With Callis running at him, I feel like there is... someone there. His contract's expiring in 1 month and he's starting. I like that. The back line's the same. Keeper's the same. We play the same way we do in the first. Like I see us winning and scoring goals. Gonna just tell them, lads, look, we've been on a good run. Impress me. Have faith. You are 90 minutes away. I was gonna tell them not to get complacent, but I'm gonna save that for halftime. I feel if the game's the same. Obviously, you're gonna go always weaker foot, closing down. Weaker foot there, weaker foot on the other winger as well. It's the same similar team. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on the Twitch chat, what is your score predictions? For everybody on YouTube, it's go time. We're nearly in the Champions League final. The transfer window sums up. We don't care. We're here in France. France. For a Champions League semi-final. In HK. In our blue, we could have worn the red and the white, but we haven't because they've worn white. We're in the blue in our clash kit, our away kit. Can we go and do the goods? I'm looking for us just to start well. We did not start well at all in the first leg. We rode our luck. They missed the penalty. They hit the bar from, they hit the post from 5 yards, and then we got into the game. Can we ride our luck again? Gomez gets on it. Can we just keep it now? His ball to Brunt is good. Callis is in space and likes to run into his man. Instead, he hits it first on the Trevino. The ball back to Callis. What a turn from the Australian. Still Callis. Looks for Brutta. Numbers in the box. Can we get it on to go? Trevino! It's through! 10 minutes in! HK 1-0 up in the semi-final of the Champions League. Here we go away from home with 2-0 up on aggregate. What? Yes. This is happening. This is real. This is not a dream. We are not in dreamland. It feels like it. Brunty gets the ball out wide. His ball across the box is sensational. And the Mexican, the world-class, Trevino scored. It's a save that... Look, Berkey had a great game in the first leg. And if he was in the same form, we definitely would have saved that. Marseille now need 3 goals. They need 2 goals to level the tie, but we would go through an away goal. We are there. They need 3 goals to... 3 goals to get through. HBG93, it's time for a Brazilian team to win the Champions League in Europe. Let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, we've got quite a few Brazilians. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a couple in the reserves. Wow, 38 minutes played. A chance. Gomez from distance. Good corner. Headed up, but away. Tesco heads it away. Maybe there's a chance for Pochettino on the break. He's got numbers out wide here. This would be a horrible time to concede. That is for sure. Serena's got numbers everywhere. What a talent. Gleason gets the ball up to Trevino. Maybe we're on the break here. The ball to Gomez is good. Gomez has got speed. What a tackle, though, from Sano. For half a second, I thought we were in on the break. We do break very well here at HK. That is for sure. Center's ball into Maryland is good. They have to play out well. They do play out well. That is for sure. The ball there we go. Dr. Benji's twittering everywhere. That's my phone going off. Rog's ball in the middle. It's not the best ball. Gleason gets in there. Gleason's ball at the top. Schultz, he's there. Schultz with a chance. Cuts it. Trevino now. He cuts it. Falls to Pereira. Pereira! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to call that we're in the Champions League final yet, but we are 2-0 up. 3-0 in aggregate. Marseille need 4 goals in the second half. That's correct. 4 goals. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. That is correct. I thought the chance went when it was laid back to Trevino. His cross was poor. It deflected off. But Pereira, the deep line playmaker, has bombed on and the Brazilian has scored. Look, if Marseille scored right now, they're back in it. from kickoff. Don't do it to me like this game. Win the ball, Gleeson. He heads it, but to no one in particular in Coffee now. Tesco, the Australian, looks inside the rocks. Rocks looks for Rog. No, he doesn't. Instead, he finds Pochettino playing as a false nine. Coffee now. His ball looks for Tesco. Can he put in a good ball? He's very good at putting in a ball. Headed away by Callis, but only as far as Seno. Seno, his ball there across the ball. Beretta's in it. Great save by Mutter. Would have been a horrible time to concede right at half time. 41 minutes in. There we go. The ball inside. Rog now. He finds Cerner. Cerner's ball there. There we go. In terms of what I might do, I might make a double change at half time. Not if we concede, but if we don't concede, I might make a double change at half time and explain to you why in a second. Pochettino there, running through his effort straight up. Mutter claims. We're 45 minutes away from the Champions League final. HK from Iceland. Can we get there? Pep talk, yes. Get him in there. Handle it. I'm very happy. The reason I want to make it two things. If we get to the final, I want Schultze there and I want Gleeson there. Schultze and we don't have Gleeson on the. We don't have Jimmy Wagner on the bench. Gleeson gets sent off. I will cry. Could bring Crespo on. We're gonna do it. There we are. Now, if we come back to, if they go score 2 goals in the next 10 minutes because I made 2 double changes at half time, then so be it. I'm just thinking for the final, I don't want red cards. I would freak out. We need our best team. Crespo doesn't even look fit. Maybe he picked up a knock. There we are. Time's ticking away. The more the time ticks away, the closer we get to a Champions League final. We do not care. We play very well with this control. Okay, Tesco from the free kick. Through the ball. Mutter. Fingertips onto the post. Great save from the keeper. Quarter-final hero Crespo on the bench. This is scandal. Nah, he's our second best. He's our third best centre-back. Have to be done. Marseille are pumping us right now. Ruiz now on the ball. I'm definitely thinking switching to the counter is the best thing right now. Ruiz finds Pochettino. Pochettino, ball in the cross. Deflect. Oh my God, Mutter. What a save. I thought it was in. Mutter, the Portuguese. What a save. This is outstanding. This is absurd. The keeper has reacted quickest and has clawed backwards. What a save. The ball gets cut across here. Get this down and slot. What a save. We deserve to make the final, especially if keepers are making saves like this. Pochettino, here we go. The ball's crossed. It takes a wicked deflection here off a prospect, I reckon. Or Gomez or somebody. Mutter, what a save. Full stretch to his right. A goal right now for Marseille will just make it all tense and nervy. Behind the goal, on director, I'm saying back to normal, on director, corner. Pochettino. Whips in a good corner. Can we get it away? We do. It's a push on somebody and it's going to be a free kick. In terms of system, very simple. The counters work so well, the counter's going to work well again. Sit on deeper, at a much higher tempo, pass into space, look for each flank, don't do nothing too untoward, pass into space, more direct, and just still be more expressive, yes. Crespo, go on a defensive fullback. We don't need you bombing on. Centeno, though, fullback on support. Confirm that one. Just go, just keep playing the way you are, boys. We're nearly there. They made 3 changes. They also have Sano that's tiring, and we have Gunnarsson who has got great speed on the left-hand side. They need a goal very quickly here to Marseille. We can get through the next 10 minutes, surely they won't score 4. We've seen it happen before, though. We have seen, Madrid score 4 against us. But that was years ago. This is a different HK side. And on the break we go. Trevor Vino now. We've got numbers left and right. Gunnarsson's out there. Oh, Gunnarsson's out there. Sorry, Gomez is out there. In the end, it falls to Pereira, done well. Gunnarsson gets on the ball. He looks inside the Trevino. Trevino's ball there. His ball finds Gomez. It doesn't really. Maybe it might be a chance for Marseille to go on the break. A goal right now and make it nervy. If they scored right now and go into 2 centre defensive midfielders. Bez's ball inside finds Ruiz. Ruiz's ball finds Tesco. The Australian could put in a good ball. Tesco. His ball back post. Oh my God, he's hit the bar. Just time tick away. Time ticks so slowly. Song once sung. 73 minutes, 74 minutes, 75 minutes. Very simple. Their last change. Bratta's playing well, but I prefer to keep Callis out there because Callis is a sensational lad and a great human being. Great words of Brendan Rodgers. And you're just going to get Mtati, the South African wizard, out there on support. Callis on the advanced playmaker. There we go. Ball-winning midfielder. Get out there. The Kante of South Africa, just a bit taller, but does it all. Get out there. We are 8 minutes away from a Champions League final. There is no way Marseille will go and score 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is suit time. We are going to the final of the Champions League. What is this? HK in the final. There's 2 minutes at a time. We don't even need to park the bus. They need 4 goals. Good luck to you. You're not scoring 4. Oh my days. Sink it in, ladies and gentlemen. Breathe it in. We're in France and we're going through to the final of the Champions League. In the year 2029, the Icelandic HK, the Icelandic club from little old HK, from Division 2, are going to be in the final of the Champions League. What a save by Mutta. We are watching that back. I don't care that the tie is over. Mutta, what a save. He's putting in an inspired performance. There was once upon a time we nearly sold him because he kept making mistakes in the Champions League. Not now. The captain is on fire. On absolute fire. Martinez's ball inside. Roy Hook's there. He gives it to DOR. Great ball in the Bezier. This is where you get it slower. You get him on behind the goal. He's onside. Mutta has gone full stretch back. What a strike. Mutta wants his clean sheet. What a save. Oh, what a left hand. What a goalkeeper. We love him. The Portuguese international. Sensational. That's probably going to be all she wrote in the game too. We were going to win 2-0 in away. 3-0 in aggregate. We are going through to the Champions League final. Trevino might have a last-ditch chance to put the icing on the cake. He nearly did score. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are basically there. We're waiting for full time. Get excited in the Twitch chat. Get excited back at home at YouTube whenever you're watching this. This is unreal. This is unheard of. Iceland in a final. The HK are there. We have done it. We've got to the final. Can we beat whoever we beat? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, it's the full-time whistle. HK 2, Marseille 0. We won 3-0. We're through to a Champions League final. HK. The little old HK. We've done it. Get to the dressing room pep talk. Yes, please. Congratulations. You all dreamt of playing in the Champions League final. I have. Ole, ole, ole goes Kian in the chat. Ole, ole, ole for sure. Oh my. We're tearing up slightly. But we'll be okay. We book a place at the Bernabeu. We played at the Bernabeu before. We lost 2-1 at the Bernabeu in the group stage. You guided HK to the first ever Champions League final. How do you feel? I'm distraught. I'm emotional. I'm a wreck. I'm delighted for the players and the fans. It's a brilliant feeling. Mutta hasn't conceded in 390 minutes in the Champions League. Well, I tell you this, he's probably going to concede in the final, but he's a top quality goalkeeper. It was a great start. He was outstanding. He's a privilege to work with. What was his match rating? Did he get like man of the match? Palace got an 8.1, but Mutta gets an 8. Oh my god, what a game he did play too. Splitto, what a moment. What an absolute moment. There we are. Oh my days. Are you all concerned? No, I don't care. Don't talk to me about it. Who do you want in the final? I don't care. We're going to get Barcelona. Why not? No, yeah, Barcelona. Why them in particular? I think they represent the sort of challenge we want at this stage. We're going to have to beat the best and most teams left. We want to win the competition. Taking this stature right now seems a great test of our credentials. Why not? I just don't want to tell them we can beat them because there's no way in well. We're going to wait for the game, obviously. We booked our place to the Bernabeu. Stay tuned. The gameplay is today. The Vikings are coming. That's what the chat has. Need to set the record. 12 games without conceding. Unheard of for HK. We concede for fun usually, but we haven't conceded. Twitter's going off. Twitter is going off. I'm getting notifications anyway. We've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. It will be over 4 hours when we get to the Champions League. Inbox, yes. In-up turns pro. I realise we haven't saved, but we'll save after this. Bayern will probably go through against Barca. Barca win 2-0 away from home. We are playing Barcelona in the final. That is going to be episode 70. For everybody on YouTube, if you have not followed us on Twitch, what on earth are you doing? I question yourself. No, I don't. You know, some people just can't get onto Twitch. Some people just don't like Twitch. Some people just prefer watching stuff off YouTube. I always put every important game on YouTube anyways, but it's always better live and interacting with the chat. But so there'll be a link in the description if you want to follow. For everybody on YouTube, this is unemotionally wrecked Damien. I will see you shortly for the final of the Champions League. For everybody in the Twitch chat, stick around. We're sending to the Champions League final. We are going to go get a suit on. That is correct. We're going to get in a suit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, HK are in the final of the Champions League. That is absurd. The Icelandic side are there. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Let me know in the comments if you can believe it. That's Damien signing off from another episode from YouTube. Can we beat Barca? Let me know. See you and goodbye, YouTube. Twitch chat. We're nearly there.